managed to escape somehow. Let's get started with the strategy meeting. Everyone come to the Pocket Castle. I'll stick out the Pocket Castle. I think we can go inside such a little castle with a mysterious tool. Amazing, isn't it? All was gathered in a room at the Pocket Castle for a plan and strategy for the final battle against the Queen of Dreams. Heroes and comrades from parallel worlds, we've all been gathered to save this world. We've been brought here by force, though, and we're doing this to return to our original worlds. I can't pretend I didn't see the devastation this world is going through. This is all Esta's work, after all. If I remember correctly, Queen of Dreams comes from your world. Her name is Esta Morn. According to what they say, she is a nightmare with tremendous power, and of course, there is no way to defeat her with anything other than pleasure. She is powerful. We must defeat her and destroy the gate leading to this world. If we can do that, it'll be our victory. But is it possible to destroy the gate in the first place? Doing it physically is probably going to be difficult. We are prepared to lose our lives and infiltrate the castle without knowing where or what it really was. When I think about it, I feel like we acted quite recklessly. I didn't expect it to be so big! It was much bigger than the castle of the feudal lord. I'm also reflecting on it a little. Now, the situation was dire. It couldn't be helped, and if the full summoning had taken place, it would have been too late. It's because Les, Novisa, and everyone played an active role that the summoning of the castle was obstructed. You're welcome. I'm glad I could be of service. I feel a bit ashamed. I'll personally thank you later, so please forgive me. It's not the fault of those who were manipulated. Many kings and queens of the different nations were brainwashed after all. There's no way for me to save face on this one. Don't worry about it. A ruler needs to be brainwashed at least once or twice before they can be considered a full-fledged monarch. Welcome to the Brainwashed Sovereigns Association! Do you want to make matching t-shirts? I've always had my doubts. You know, maybe my consciousness has already been taken over by the machines. So those are the kings and queens of the four major nations? This world is in hard mode! And this coming from the guy whose world is currently in a war with the demon world. Now let's get back to it. I guess we'll just have to figure out where the gate is. And as we thoroughly investigate the place, we will threaten someone inside and get them to talk. Then it should work out. What really matters is how to break the gate. There is no point in fighting it if we can't destroy it. How to break it, huh? I wonder if we can break the gate. No matter the strategy, it won't work if we don't have the means to destroy it. Ta-da! It'll be alright. What? That rabbit again? Why, rabbit? Are you saying there's a way to break the gate? The answer is the proof of collaboration. If the 7 heroes unleash the full power of their crest, they will display the power you need to destroy the gate. Proof of collaboration is... So that's what this crest was for. We can destroy the gate with the power of the 7 heroes. I see. You have that kind of power. There's one more thing you need to know. There's a very important room at the far end of the castle. I guess you could call it the magic supply room. The thing inside it provides the magical power to maintain the gate. What is that thing? What is in the room? The me that was put to sleep by the Queen of Dreams, one of the white rabbits that started it all. And if we get rid of the white rabbits in that room... No, don't kill me! You just need to wake me up. We wake up the white rabbit, the gate's magical power supply will stop. That's what you mean. Yep, and then destroy the gate. With that procedure, this world will be completely back to normal. And we must aim for the magic supply room at the far end of the castle. Kazuya's suspicious! How did you know who I was? You didn't know who everyone else was. Now we know... Oh. Now we know what we have to do in the castle. But it won't be easy since we're going into the enemy stronghold. The next thing we need to think about is how to attack the castle itself. The castle is solid and intricate, and inside is a horde of nightmares and demons. On top of that, there will be members of the Alliance. We're not going to get by with a half-hearted fighting force. Can we ask the armies of this world for reinforcements? They'd be helplessly annihilated against the nightmares. No army of any country has power to fight such beings. Even if we gathered all the BFers in the world, it still wouldn't be enough. Good grief, what do we do? Everyone falls silent for a moment. I have a good idea. The one who spoke up was Rovisa. She and Lars are from a world full of nightmares, and she's also a partner of a hero who's fought against them before. I said when I introduced myself, but I'm a fragment of the Demon Lord and have the power to fight nightmares. I will temporarily give that power to the Demon Lord Gilgorn. She is also a Demon Lord, so I think there is an affinity between their powers. I see. And where is Gilgorn? She's in her room, trembling in her sleep. She said she was completely exhausted from the pleasure torture. Good grief, can she really face nightmares in such a state? Then it'll be fine if she doesn't face them. She just has to fire magical attacks from near the demonic castle. With such powerful magic, the demonic castle itself will be severely damaged. Of course, those inside won't be able to avoid taking damage. I see, you want her to act as the artillery. Gilgorn, after acquiring Rovisa's power, will attack the demonic castle from outside with her inexhaustible magical power. No, if she launches attacks with such magical power, it'll be better to call it bombing. Good old discriminate terrorism. So the plan is to combine Rovisa and Gilgorn's power and crush the demonic castle from the outside. After that, we rush into the defenseless castle. I see, not bad. The Queen of Dreams and members of the Alliance will remain unscathed, though. Still, it's going to be a lot easier to break into the castle. Destroy the castle from the outside with the Demon Lord's magic. It's a very audacious siege. It's gonna be flashy! How fun! Yep, sounds like a good plan. I agree with you. You're still here. Go home already. Hey, don't you think the way you said that was a little harsh? Even though I said I wouldn't interfere, I'm still supporting you a lot. It's all your fault to begin with! It wasn't my fault. It was the enemy's fault. The lazy one who's napping right now. Seems like she won't admit that she's responsible no matter what. As she receives cold stares from everyone, the White Rabbit disappears. Anyway, we got a plan. When will we carry it out? Since the appearance of the demonic castle, Land and I is continuing to encroach in this world. It'd be best to assume we don't have much time to spare. Therefore, we'll take today off to rest up. Next morning, we'll make our move. That's what I'm thinking. Does anyone disagree? It's a hasty decision, but even so, there are no objections. Everyone understands there's no time to lose. Very well. The operation will start the next morning. It shall be a decisive battle against the Queen of Dreams and the members of the Alliance. Heroes from parallel worlds, as well as their companions. Let's work together and win at all costs! Yeah! Yes! Leave this to me. Okay, you don't have to imitate those mute heroes. Okay. I'll do my best tomorrow. Thus, the decisive battle is scheduled for the next morning. Tonight, I'm just going to take it easy and rest my body. There's some time before I go to bed. Let's have a chat with our guests from Parallel Worlds. We're in position to confront Chateau de Romance. From here on, we are ready to begin the final battle. Start final battle. Alright. Okay, At long last, the final battle! Now, let's start our plan. Alright, I guess we should get fired up. I'm fully ready to go. I'm still a bit nervous, but I'll do my best. Facing the castle, we build our forever for the battle to come. Right here and now, all 7 heroes walk forward together. Oh, the heroes shoulder to shoulder like this. It's quite a sight. Feels like we could beat any enemy. Looks like we could be routed by pleasure, though. 7 world heroes. Lars doesn't lose the pleasure. Larad shouldn't lose the pleasure. I want to see Hakunen's face twisted in pleasure. They all look so tasty. Which, by the way, Novisa wouldn't lose the pleasure either. That's a Luca, Hakunen, and a especially less sort of thing. Kazuya as well. Well then, the enemies should have a lot of nightmares. Remember, nightmares can't be affected by anything besides pleasure. By the way, you heroes, how many of you fought sex battles in your worlds? Lars, Larad, and Novisa. 3 people? And they're all silent guys. Is there some reason for that? Anyways, the remaining 4 are powerless against nightmares. Don't forget this. So when fighting nightmares, I can't do anything besides support. That's kind of frustrating. This is the one thing I have no experience with. In my world, if you insert in something, you're as good as dead. Well, we'll cover for you there. If we're fighting nightmares, bring me out. Now then, let's execute our strategy. Gilgorn, you know your role in this, yes? I understand, but are you forgetting something? This was originally my castle? So really, you're telling me to destroy my castle by my own hand? What a horrible thing to make me do. It should be fine if you rebuild it after. I'm gonna pour my power into you now. Novisa places her palm on Gilgorn's back. The power to fight nightmares flows into Gilgorn's body. When you say that, it's coming! With this, even this castle, blended between reality and dream, should be doable. Nightmares, I'll teach you of my power! First wave, Meteor Eclipse! Whoa! Incredible! More destructive power than I imagined. This is sure to disorganize those inside. Castle swayed under the impact of Gilgorn's attack. Towers crumble, walls break down, white smoke flows out. Here's another! Turn to dust! Meteor Eclipse! Even more meteors strike the castle in a second wave. The castle's damage worsens and the left side's walls cave in completely. Gilgorn, how many meteors can you fire? Heh, I have the power for 30 more. Don't underestimate my magic power. A whole 30 more shots? If she fired that many meteors, the castle would be razed to the ground. But it's unlikely the enemy would sit back and watch that happen. Look, enemies are coming from the castle! Flying towards us from the castle are countless shadows, nightmares, and monsters approaching to stop the incoming attack. So they come. Open fire! Yeah, leave it to us. We won't let them approach Gilgorn. I'll go too. Alright. Nightmare appears. I assume we can't talk to him, but we might as well attempt it. As for you... Sexy dance. Yeah, sexy dance. Novisa, you're going to need to resort to your sex craft. Holy sex cross. And you, full power. Can I talk to you for a minute? Rejected your attempt at conversation. Steal your heart, sexy dance! Horny but no trance, huh? I'll make you finish with my hands. If you submit defeat. You want to be gently stepped on here by my feet? Well, Luca, if you've got nothing better to do, you might as well heal Magasu. Blade of Miracles, Magasu. Try a scream. Try a stun, though. Yeah, he's got nothing out to do anything, so... Holy sex cross. Draining hair. Do B. Frozen, frozen, frozen. Alright. They whipped their turn. Excellent. Oh, Blade of Miracles, bestow upon us your protection! Well, that's not doing anything. That's not gonna really do anything. Well, we can do demon blood deadly blood sucking. It doesn't, it won't damage them, but it might put status effects on them. Cyrus. Holy sex cross. Groin lick. Here's some lip surface for a naughty child. No damage. Blinded. What about Demon Eyes of Petrification? Can you be stoned? Scream. Holy sex cross. On B. Groin lick on B. Frozen, frozen, not effective. I'll make you finish with my mouth. No effect. Ah, how wonderful. Then I guess you stick to healing, Luca. There's not a whole lot else you can do. You just defend Tarsa, you just defend Novisa. Growing Lick on Nightmare A. Energy Drain on C. Holy Sex Cross on C. Lick A. I'll make you finish with my hands. Nice dodge. Do you want to be gently stepped on here by my feet? Drain on C. Like Sex Cross C. Growing Lick A. How wonderful! Do you like it? Do you enjoy being bad touched? And Fellatio, Sex Cross, and Growing Lick. How wonderful. Regio has reached level 53, Embrace Learn. Titania has reached Inferno Mage level 6, Fire Damage Null Learn. They're still coming. Don't let up. Gilgorn, keep it up. Leave it to me. Meteor Eclipse! Gilgorn drops another massive meteor. The castle walls continue to crumble as the towers collapse. At the same time, even more enemies begin to approach us. All of us move to intercept them. There sure are a lot of them. Tarsa has reached Elder Succubus level 2, Meltic Vor Learn. Visa has reached level 53, Grand Sex Cross Learn. Regio has reached Elder Succubus level 2, Meltic Vor Learn. Not giving us time to breathe, it seems. You fiends! Get lost! Huh? What's happening? Rev, rev, rev! They're not even nightmares. Just use your magic. Stop! So weak to pleasure. Don't touch me, you little demons! Play with by the Imps, Gilgorn was falling apart. This isn't good. How could a demon lord be teased by the likes of Imps? They don't save her quickly. These are Imps, and the Imps are not nightmares, so Luca is free to attack. Red, do we have something better? Nope. Red Lotus Heavenly Cyclone. Do a Scream. Blade. I guess I'll have to do it. Alright, Cyclone Blade. Wild Full Swing. Tarsa has reached level 52. Please don't forget me, learned. That was dangerous. With the imps defeated, despite her rough breath, Gilgore manages to stand back up. I'll make you regret playing with me. There's more to come. Meteor Eclipse! Gilgore fires another explosive shot at the castle, but the number of approaching enemies increases in turn. We're fighting them off as best we can, but we're close to our limit. If any more appear, we won't be able to protect Gilgore. Enemies just keep coming out. At this rate, they'll break through our line. There are so many, I'm gonna break! Ravisa has reached Noble Yoma level 6. Burn Strike 25%, Technical Magi learned. This really won't be easy. We practically can't cut down this many foes. Any more than this, and holding the line at all will be difficult. Come on, this is crazy! Can I just play dead already? Don't give up. Give your all in this fight. I won't step back even a foot. Meteor Eclipse! From repeated meteor impacts, the damage to the castle is immense. There's likely heavy damage inside as well. In the same way, some number of enemies break through our line. This is bad. Hey, some of them made through! I know that, but I can't lay up here either. So the Nightmares slip through our attacks and approach Gilgore. This isn't good. At this rate, we won't make it. Stay back! At that moment, the Nightmares spring at Gilgore and win. Yeah! A barrier just to... Did you think I wouldn't see this coming? Time yokai? To think you're setting a barrier before the fight. Amazing! You did great! Yeah! Compliment me! Praise me! Celebrate the great me who did this! The barrier spreads before Gilgore's eyes, forming a defensive barrier. To think she had such a thing in place. Still, I couldn't predict there'd be this many enemies. Even made by me, this barrier can only buy us some time. Understood. Take this! Alright, it's still our time for us too. Don't give them a single inch. Yeah. We won't let you pass here. You shall not pass! Reflexia has reached level 57. They're still coming! This is bad. My barrier will... With the barrier broken, the Nightmares approach Gilgore. No, this isn't the end! Meteor Eclipse! The castle's in tatters. The castle is already nearly collapsed. Smoke rises and dances from the whole building, and not a trace remains of its former splendor. But Gilgore has been completely surrounded by Nightmares. She won't hold out at this rate. I won't yield. Not now. Meteor Eclipse! The Succubi approach in a veritable throng. But by now, Gilgore is... You fools! If you don't want to die, get lost! I'll knight you with this! I'll annihilate you with this! Ah! Gilgorn gathers enormous magical power between her hands. Send them scattering! World Breaker! Gilgorn put all of her power into that attack. The sound of the impact alone shook the earth itself. With this, half of the castle is gone. Any defensive power the castle has doubtlessly gone. As for Gilgorn, who had pulled this off, no, stop, you fiends! Her small body was swarmed and crushed, and finally buried under the warm bodies of the throng. No! It should have been me! It's not fair! Gilgorn? You have to save her! When we clear out the nightmare surrounding Gilgorn. Made to finish countless times, she can barely breathe. Like this, it'll be a while before she can even stand. Gilgorn, we won't forget your sacrifice. With the castle collapsed, it's unlikely those still inside could put up much resistance. Thanks to Gilgorn's work, the enemy took massive damage. Alright, let's break into the castle. Everyone's ready, right? We face each other and nod as one. No one could doubt our strength of will and resolve. We're at the final stage at last. Let's go! And so we, the 7 heroes and allies, infiltrated the castle. There, we will face the Queen of Dreams and her alliance in a decisive battle. Will we triumph at the end of a fierce battle, or will this world fall into a dream? What happened? When all the heroes gathered at the castle? I'm no hero, I'm an angel! I'll crush all you succubi! Wait, what do you mean? Aren't angels supposed to be more kind? We are kind to the goddess's followers. Ah! But we execute sinners. So those are the angels of this world. They look rather boring compared to the legends. Hold on, Muska. I'll help you out. Could I ask that you not move? Oh, so there was one more. Even for just a moment, it's impressive to hide your presence from me. I'll start by breaking you! So violent. Big Sis doesn't like that, you know. Execution! 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 Hey, have you been told how scary that face you're making right now is? By decree of Goddess Silius, any from another world who hunts civilians will meet their end by this spear! This has gotten more fun than I expected. Before I know it, I'm getting pumped up. The intruding succubi and seraphs stared each other down in a small village. Here would begin a battle to shake the village to its core.